Carol Ofori.
We have our final powerhouse women to wrap up the month of August, since it is the 28th of August. And to think about it, they have an incredible event happening on Sunday. And the underlying reason for the event is even more beautiful, right? As we're celebrating this beautiful month, it's all about us ladies. Today I'm joined by two remarkable sisters, two optometrists. They're also reality stars. If you watch The Real Housewives, you will know exactly who they are. They are the founders of She Heals, She Leads Africa. I'm talking about Dr. Ayanda Mthembu and Dr. Andile Pieterson, who are also twins. Welcome, ladies.
Hello, Carol. How are you?
Fantastic. Now, guys, if you're listening, you're going to see the videos a bit later on. We're going to put them up. But I was praying when I came in this morning that they would not come in dressed the same. And they're dressed the same and they look the same. So I'm literally...
Confuse the enemy.
I confuse the enemy. I'm literally seeing double. Exciting times. You're both optometrists. I find that so cute. I'm sure when you went to mom and you're like, we both want to be optometrists. She was like, that is so cute. My twins are looking the same. Now they're going into the same profession, right?
Yes.
Talk us through.
She was used to that anyways. Like as twins, she used to dress us the same. Obviously, growing up, we're always in the same class. Yeah. And lucky for us, we both were able to excel at school. So growing up, you'd hear that, oh, since you do so well in school, you're probably going to be a doctor. You're going to be a doctor from the teachers, from the community. Then it was embedded in us that, you know what, even though we were not sure exactly what, but we want to be doctors. So also we found out that we had an eye problem. Okay. So we couldn't see. We used to struggle with our vision a lot, and our mom couldn't afford to get us spectacles. So we were just like, okay, you know what, maybe we could do optometry just to see what is wrong with our eyes. And
oh wow, so you both had eye problems.
Yep. That is prescription.
Oh wow!
But we make them look cute.
You make them look cute. Yes. So those are prescriptions you're wearing.
Yeah,
that is insane. So as optometrists, you walk into this world of optometry because both of you want to see better, and now you are doing an entire organization, an entire event to help other underprivileged children who are like you to see better. I'm throwing it to Andile.
Yes,
Andile.
Got it right.
Tell me why you decided to start this foundation and the work you're doing on Sunday.
I think the foundation itself, purely that when you've been through something and we know how difficult it is to navigate school with an eye difficulty or impairment. And then it was always just a dream to say, you know what, once we've graduated, we need to go back to schools like the schools that we went through, which are underprivileged. And we need to now help kids who, like us, probably are not excelling just because of their eye condition. And our mission statement for Twins on Eyes is literally spreading love, spreading hope, and spreading vision. And that is exactly who we are. We just want to give them that hope that, they can excel in their studies and then also in their careers as well.
Yeah. I love that. So Sunday, the event is happening. Ayanda, you want to share with us what's happening? Are there still tickets left? And if ladies want to do a final dig for August, weekend, what are we doing?
Listen, we are closing off the month of August. So we know we usually, when we pick the dates, we've always been like, okay, you know what, it has to be the last day, because you find that there's a lot of events, but maybe you'll find a lady that isn't able to make it to maybe the first week, the second week. So we're like, you know what, to give all the ladies a chance to be able to attend, let's make it the last day of August. So yes, tickets are still available. And like you've said, Carol, it's not only just about attending, like a flashy event or anything like that. It's also about raising funds for our foundation. So I think the ladies can expect, meeting powerful women. There's powerful speeches. It's just ladies that are like-minded in one room. And the way that we always do it is, it's not the speakers are there and you are here. It's we all in one room and we're able to connect.
I think one thing that she's left out is just the fact that the name or our concept is She Heals, She Leads. So the idea is just to for women to speak about their stories in one room, and quite often we align. If I've been through something, you've also been through it yourself. So the idea is that we speak and we are able to connect and we are able to learn from each other, but also just self-care, because we've got massages, we've got entertainment. So literally that day that you don't get to relax, Sunday is that day for you.
Sunday. Okay, so where do we get our tickets for the event? Where is it happening?
Okay, the event is at Zimbali Beach Club.
Okay.
And to basically you can go on our socials at Andile Pieterson SA, at Ayanda Mthembu _ and you can get all the details there. There's basically a WhatsApp number that you can be able to WhatsApp and get your ticket.
Let's touch on a little bit of the reality TV show side of things. We were just talking off air about how you both appeared on the show. You're both married. I'm a big fan of reality TV, but I also know it can be exceptionally disruptive to one's life because you literally open your home. If you forgot your panty on the shower, they'll be like, yo, we saw your panty on the shower. What a
and
gross
the producers don't have a filter.
Right? They don't care. So tell me, what has that journey been like for you, and would you do it again?
I think I was a big one to say, you know what, any platform is a platform at the end of the day. Or maybe let me start with, we didn't go in just I think blindly. First of all, we prayed about it, and it was like a thing where we were like, should we really do this? Should we not do it? But eventually God led us to doing it. And I think the most important thing was for us to remember who we are, and to stick to our values, and to stick to, and anything that anyone from outside says doesn't change who you are internally. And I think we maintained that. It was obviously a lot to shoot, and also just being in the public eye in that manner. But I mean, I think we held each other down and our family, our husbands, our family, moms, sisters, they really held us down. So you need to have a good community around you as well.
Good community around you. Now, one thing that people did come for you guys for is your fashions. Ayanda, they were like, these girls say they've got they were like, these girls say they got a fashion line. That ain't no fashion. That ain't fashion. Ayanda, how did you deal with that? Because fashion is really subjective.
Yes, it's subjective and it's creativity. So the way that you can be creative, Carol, will not be the same as how I become creative. We express ourselves differently. So obviously it was a lot during the time, but I think for us, we always often say that we are so blessed that we have each other. Because whenever I'm feeling like, and we'll say, snap out of it,
Right.
So it also, we're not, as a person, you need to grow and take constructive criticism from people. Don't always expect that everyone will love your fashion sense or whatever, whatnot. And I'm a big believer of, you must feel good in whatever it is that you wear. You don't dress up to make the other person say, oh, you look pretty. But if you feel good and you feel confident in what you are wearing, then that's all that is needed.
That's all that is needed. The event is happening on Sunday. It's wrapping up Women's Month. It's called She Heals, She Leads, She Empowers. 30 August, that's a Sunday, 10 a.m. It's happening at the fancy Zimbali estate there at Zimbali Beach Club. $7.50 a ticket. As we come to the end of our Women's Month, and of course the end of our conversation, I'd love you ladies to leave us with words of encouragement. I mean, your whole movement is She Heals and She Leads, and then She Empowers. Let me start with you, Andile, your parting shot with regards to inspiration for women.
Okay, I think first I'd just like to add the number that we had wanted to send through earlier. It's 066 33 533 55. So 066 33 533 55. And then for me, I think what I'd love to say to women is that, whatever you need to be the best version of yourself is already inside of you. You just really need to not dig deep, but you need to find yourself, and find that. And most of the time, that will be out of your comfort zone. So you are enough. You don't need anything else. You don't need anybody else. You on your own are enough, but you just need to dig deep. And that is why we speak a lot about healing, because once we heal, we become better leaders. And once we lead, we then can empower others as well.
I love that. Ayanda, your parting shot.
I think I would just like to say to the ladies, love yourself. It's very easy for us as women to pour love into other people, especially if you're a mom and, you're a career-driven woman and you do this and you do that. But at the end of the day, no one can love you the way that you can love yourself. And loving yourself means that you make better choices, you go for your dreams. There's a lot that comes from you not neglecting yourself. So I'll just like to just tell the ladies that there's nothing wrong with you pouring back into yourself and saying, you know what, when I normally give talks also in high schools, and I'll say to the matriculants or the girls that you are the prize, you are the Beyonce of your life. You are the, we used to watch movies and there's the starrings and Van Damme and all of that. That's you in your life. So if you don't take care of that and you don't prioritize that, nobody else is going to. So 100%. Just love yourself.
I love that, because a lot of the time people say that you must love yourself, but they don't give you the toolkit on where it starts. So for someone it goes, I must do my nails. I must put lipstick on. But you've articulated it by saying make better choices. That's the first way to love yourself.
Yes.
Make better choices in life. I mean, that is... For me, that's a aha. Yeah. Because we're always saying, love yourself. But how do I love myself?
Yes.
Okay.
Come to the She Heals.
Come to She Heals
events.
There we go. She's going to unpack it. Well, there you have it. It's a beautiful conversation. The event's happening. She Heals, She Leads, She Empowers. I'd love to sit all day talking, but you can get the tickets.
And we can.
Yes. Get the tickets, 066-335-3355. Otherwise, just follow the ladies, Dr. Andile and Dr. Ayanda. You can follow them, Andile Pieterson, as well as Ayanda Mthembu, and you can follow them, and the event's happening on Sunday. Ladies, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I think I officially know who Andile is and who Ayanda is.
Next time we'll get you. Next time we'll switch it around.
I love it. Thank you again.
Thank you, Carol.
Carol Ofori, weekdays 9 a.m. till 12.